come from volume, but from alignment. The enemy refused to touch you not because you are insignificant, but because you are classified. He recognizes a master of the secret place when he sees one. He knows that if he strikes you, you will not seek validation.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my 2026 January 1st reading of the year that I'm actually going to publish. As you can tell, I've lost my voice. On Christmas Eve, came down with the flu and I missed most of my holidays, and I also didn't even play a Christmas song. I know that doesn't matter to a lot of people. I spoke to someone the other day, they were just like, oh, this shit just passed me over, and I'm just like, okay, sorry. But for me, I missed my Christmas songs. But it really wasn't like the kind of Christmas where I really was in some sort of way. Like on Christmas Eve, I don't know if anybody know this. No, I'm sorry. On New Year's Eve, right as the year turns, Mercury in Sagittarius was conjuncting me on the galactic center. And that exact degree is a natural degree in my life. That's a real occurring placement. That's like a portal that makes me a portal, a walking portal. So when people sit over here, I'm like, oh, what are you doing? What you saying? You're not at that level. And if you didn't understand, you didn't get it, you're not there, and that's not your place. And until the day that you could see, just remember that when Christopher Columbus had ventured off and gone past the ocean where it drops off into nothing, he came back saying there's a new world. How many people would you say believed him when they came back? Everyone? I don't think so. But the Queen and King did. The important people did. What does that show you? Less education makes you a fucking stupid person. That's what you need to know. Anyway. Now, you gotta put people in their place. They don't realize that human consciousness is constantly moving. We're doing more and more and more. But if you're someone who's still fighting other people for their energy because you want to fucking wear that, because you haven't figured out how to manifest like a little bit of happiness in your life, you just keep chasing people down. The same people you're chasing down, you still trying to cut them down too. What the fuck you really want, honey? What the fuck you want? Ask yourself that question. Ask yourself those people the questions. Because that's a distinctive place between people today and their minds. Are you here to steal my energy, or are you here to make something happen? That's where we're at. I don't know where that thought came from. But I really did have some dragon blood sage. I had a little Palo Santo. I had a little frankincense. And I did all those things to prepare today. It created a whole big smoke. I was like, yeah, I guess there must be a lot of things to clear. I haven't been in my little spot for a while because I've been sick. But I hope this comes out, and I hope that you can understand this. Well, today, now that my rant's out of the way, let's start with this over here. Really enliven your soul enliven your senses. Because that's exactly the wonderful cards that came out today. These cards really, they may seem to you that like, oh, well, how does this random, it's your energy. It's your energy. It's the energy. It's that person who's doing that thing with you. It's the time that you meet this. There's no coincidence. We're just more holographic than ever. But most people are taking it as serious that is affecting your life. And here it is. And the first message of this one will be this. Freedom is always yours. You don't have to add or subtract anything to yourself to be free. You are enough. That's real. You're born with that. That's who you are. All the rest is just people trying to condition other people. It says, a child of freedom whose name is derived from the Old Norse frigga, meaning to love, reminds us that liberation is a vibrational experience we align with when our senses are open and free of bondage. Yeah. And that's exactly where we're at. Freeing ourselves from bondage. We'll go on to this next message over here. It says, life does not have to be perfect to be wonderful, because it's always perfection moving to another perfection. And every creation is a wonderful experience of understanding just what the fabric of reality is made of. And that's why you should understand and enhance every aspect of your life that's turning, even though you could turn out to be a better person like I could be. I'm not better. I'm just honest now. Alright. And I think this is a wonderful, wonderful card here. It says the Ivory Wishing Crow. I've had this a few times. I don't take it seriously. Not because I don't believe, but now I do. And it says here, you can have whatever you truly want. Such knowledge helps to soften and realize from grasping. Life restored. Priestess of the Phoenix. Spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Whatever part of you and your life you thought to be dead is being revived and will flourish back into life. Just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transitioning from death into life, so too will you rise again, healed and renewed. Life restored brings messages that a trauma, ending, struggle, or apparent defeat is not the end of a story for you now. What may appear to be an ending can sometimes simply be forces of ancient feminine power flowing into new pathways, pulling energy away from old forms so that they can transition into new forms. This can take a short or long period of time. It could be over days or years, weeks, months, or decades. It doesn't matter how long something appears to have been decaying, it will spring back into life at the right time. Just as the river Nile adjusts its course over time. That's right. There's an inflow and an outflow. There's a winter, there's a summer, there's a spring. And we don't always see that because life has just been this very cruel way of never allowing the processes of life to be appreciated and to be loved, to be respected. Mostly because people don't know who they are, what they're doing, and what their words, with their actions, what they're cultivating, is bringing across as a harvest in their life. It leaves people feeling as though, what the fuck you living for? Because of shit ass other people in life. That's why you gotta adopt spirituality in your life, so you can just see through these motherfuckers. And when they act wrong, you just take the number. And that's it. That's who you are. Dogs bark, cats meow, assholes shit. That's it. Anyways, moving on to today's message, the current energy. Yeah, we're going to receive this recognition for this hard work. You've beat out a lot of people to get there. That number one spot is only for one spot, one person. Don't share your victory with anybody. People that don't love you. People that just want to wear your fucking energy, bitch. Moving on. That's right. To calmer waters. Better decisions for ourselves. And yeah, it's better. It's fucking better. It's better that you lived your life this way. It's better that you see it this way. You can only be emotional about things that were close to your heart. And they go back a long way. And we're standing strong. We're not going to be defeated. We're going to conquer this devil. And we're going to take the time to do so. And we are. Where we come from here. This thing is moving fast. Okay? I mean, whatever it is about to come. Yeah. Oh, does it? Oh, does it? Because now there's a tower. Okay? That means that you have come to your end. This universal thing has come out of way to give a justice. This tower. Look at the lightning striking on that. And we're back to being flexible, free, young, and wonderful. And guess what? We finally got some balance here. The lion and the lamb could be in the same room with a human being. And all three of them want to eat each other. Just remember that. The lion will eat the lamb, and the man will eat the lamb. But the lion will eat the man and the lamb. Right? But who does the lamb eat? Fucking none of these bitches. Some grass. So think about that for a second. This invisible help is coming. Your ancestors is here to help you. They're coming out from the woodworks. What else in this recognition here? Well, we see that there is a... that's a two. That's a 2 of cups. I mean, there's a cup in his hand. So something's going to be offered here. What's in the middle of the reading? 3 of cups. Whoa. Celebration's getting right? 3 of pentacles, 3 of cups. Wow. 3 of cups over here too. They're not playing. Wow. Oh my gosh. On the 4 of wands. This standing strong is bringing some very things. I mean, look at this. It's about to be a boy here. I try to tell people all the time, when I see this now, it's about love. This is not about some job. This is not about some party. No, this is about something. And it's coming. And these people are going to rejoice with each other. Let's see at the end of his heart loss. Yeah. Wondering whether or not to keep this fucking butterfly. It's up to you though. Does that butterfly make you more happy when it's dead? I don't know how fucking people believe that shit. Because that's what's going to happen to this butterfly here. It's going to be pinned and made into some kind of fucking piece of art. So you can, a memory. You better believe if people are better off dead in your life or not. Because you can't be doing this with them if they're dead. What do we have here? A King of Pentacles. Offering something from his heart. And I don't know how this reading turned out to be that way. We have a hermit. She's done with this. She has control over the snake now. taken a lot of wisdom to do so. But it means that she has dealt with silence and evil, and she has control over it. There's nothing to fear. I mean, you have two King of Pentacles at once. Two King of Pentacles at once. That's crazy. What's the end of this reading? And the Queen of Wands. There is some kind of coming together here of passionate encounters, magician, and pure wealth. Happiness, celebrations, freedom, recognition. It's all coming down in this reading. I'm going to cut this short because I really did lose my voice. I'm not sure how well it's going to come out here, but I'm very sure I'm able to have something that you can understand. Have a nice day. Happy New Year.